Oh, General, you shouldn't have. This sword is magnificent. It reminds me of the old blade I used to fight with. You must remember it. Yes, glorious times. And thank you truly. I'll be sure to find you later and thank you properly. You always do yourself with these gifts. Ah, Lord Cambion, what have you bought for me this time? Another poor beast to add to my menagerie. I'm curious to see how you've outdone yourself since the last one. It was a tiger, wasn't it? A lion. Ah, that's right. Go ahead, show me what's in the cage. Lord Cambion, really? You know I'm perfectly capable of corrupting humans myself. I don't need them spoon-fed to me. Of course, I can see the wings. It could be any number of enchantments or curses. I'm almost offended that you tried to trick me. But you just don't understand how we do things here, do you? Perhaps this is perfectly acceptable gift for the fifth circle, but this is the second circle. This is my domain, and here we are much more tactful in the way we treat sinners. Well, was that the last gift? Fantastic. Thank you, everyone. Guards, please escort our esteemed guests to the banquet. I'll show you all later. Lord Cambion, I'll need that key before you leave. I ought to have your hat. You have been treading a thin line lately, and I don't think you realize just how offensive it is to bring such a beaten, broken creature into my home. Angel or human, I don't want your own toys. I think you forgot that we are meant to tempt, not break. I don't care to hear your justifications. If you dare bring me another living creature again, do not disrespect me with lies and mangy mutts. Get out of my sight. The demons of the fifth circle are generally a nuisance, but our lords, I just can't stand them. They just encourage senseless violence for the sake of blood. There's really no art in it. So, Angel, are your wings real? They look a little worse for wear. No, it's not entirely uncommon for angels to fall to the mortal plane, or even to one of the circles, but I'm surprised such a meek, little thing like you fell into West's domain, or perhaps Cambion found you on his journey here in another circle. Although you don't look particularly greedy or gluttonous, no matter. I'm sure I'll learn your story soon enough. I'll see what I can do about fixing you up. Perhaps he will look a little more angelic once the dirt and ash is gone. Come here. No, it won't be that easy, will it? I'm afraid you've already fallen, and no shame in accepting my help. But I suppose the problem is that you don't believe that I want to help, and fragile as you are right now. It wouldn't be too hard to play puppet master, assuming I can get you out of this cage. Maybe if I stand here long enough, you'll eventually look me in the eyes. Are you really so terrified of what awaits you outside the cage? This is the second circle, Angel. What we do here is hardly a sin. We demons don't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. We just give them a little, shall we say, encouragement. and maybe dance with blood and chains, but only for the people who truly desire it. And you, well, I'm willing to bet that all you desire is a soft place to sleep tonight. I'm also willing to play the long game. You will find I'm more patient than most. I can simply close the cage door and leave you here for the night. Maybe that's what you'd prefer. The devil you know, after all. Last chance. Finally, a reaction. Are you going to come out now? That's it. God Angel. Not a fan of praise, are you? No worries. I'll find what makes you tick. The fall really did a number to your wings. It will take a long time for new feathers to grow in. If they ever do. Looks like you're stuck on the ground for the time being. Follow me. We'll see if we can't wash that ash off. If you haven't gathered it from my throne and my limb, I am Asmodai, Prince of the Second Circle. Today is a celebration of my reign, hence the gifts. It's unfortunate that Lord Cambion has such poor taste. You'd think he would have noticed that not once ever needed to be given something to corrupt. People are plenty willing to flock to me of their own volition. Besides, the whole point of tempting someone else is allowing them to make the choice. It's no fun when they are forced into a certain position, unless, of course, they want to be there for the door. Come on, Angel. It's not as if throwing you to the lions. It's just a bathhouse. But a bath apparently is just as frightening. It's alright. I won't throw you in. Just have a seat on that stool over there, besides the basin. Spread that ring out for me, Angel. It's not broken, is it? Come on. It's either this or the bath. That's it. Hold still. I'm not going to devour you just yet. I'm sure they were magnificent. Earrings, as demons in their true forms are all ugly creatures. Though I suppose demons and angels are equally terrifying when in their true forms. You must not be able to reach your original state anymore. A shame, really. I should like to see a true angel up close. I suppose you'll have to do for now. I do wonder why you fell. I can coax it out of you eventually, I'm sure. Alright, time for your other wing. Come on, spread it out for me. I can't remember the last time an angel fell. At least in my realm, not many have fallen since Lucifer's legions were cast out so long ago. All the bad apples are already here, between you and me, though those that serve here in the second circle are the least rotten. Rotten, yes, but not to the core. You really are quite one. You have been a messenger and a soldier for so long, and now you have no good word to spread, or sinners to smite. Lacking purpose, I'm sure. Dear, I think that's the best I can do for your wings at the moment. Let's see the face of yours. Uh-uh. No hiding from me, Angel. You should have stayed in the cage, where I couldn't touch you. Just hold still. I think you know I won't hurt you. No sense in it, when you're already in so much pain. Although I do wonder what happens when an angel weeps. Do you think I could make you cry if I try my very best? Hold still, everything's alright. Ah, there you are. I dare say I even see a little bit of light in your eyes. I would hate to see it extinguished. Alright, let's see if there's something for you to change into. There must be something around you that will accommodate your wings. Ah, perfect. Take off those wax. Alright, silly me. Angels tend to be a bit prudish when trapped in the humanoid forms, aren't they? My eyes are closed. I can't see a thing. I feel of shame. I really do. But it's still not something I can entirely comprehend. Why wouldn't you want to share with others? Isn't sharing the righteous thing to do? Maybe it's only a sin to be the one looking. I'm opening my eyes now, Angel. Ah, far from your usual glory, I'm sure. But you look a little less like a gutter rat. Ah, come now. You are in need of sleep, and now that you are here. You've probably never slept before in your life. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll figure it out. There are many other things you will be able to experience, now that you're able to eat and drink. I will have to take you down to the third circle and ask my dear Beelzebub to let you sample his best wares. I'll warn you, though, that his demons have a notable lack of self-control. Here, bed, perfect for sleeping among other things. Go on, lie down. Relax, Angel. Tonight, bed is only for sleeping. It seems I'm pushing my luck. I'll just have the bed to myself then. Here, I'll toss some pillows and blankets in the corner, and you can make yourself at home. I wouldn't be surprised if you kinda like the nest. It's either this or the pen in my menagerie among the beasts. I don't think you could keep a lion's mouth shut when you stare. Go on, sit. Hide in the corner like I know you want to. I'll turn out the lanterns. You aren't afraid of the dark, are you? Or what lurks in the dark? Perhaps this is the first time feeling fear. An odd sensation, isn't it? Fear exists in the mind, but it exists in the body too. A weak stomach, trembling hands, a pounding heart, and you just can't seem to catch your breath. You know, Angel, you've already fallen. I suppose you are further to fall still, but I won't be the one sending you to the lower circuits. You have nothing to fear from me, unless, of course, you fear you might learn to like it here. See, this is my purpose. I've been what a soul most desires, what a body aches for, and I helped him get it. What is it that you want, Angel? To return to heaven? Why would you want to go back to such a dreadful, boring place? There are no choices to be made in heaven, only orders to follow. But now that you are free to do as you wish, perhaps you'd like to experience everything life has to offer. Good food, fine clothes, for someone to look upon you without fear, but with something else instead. I'm getting ahead of myself. You need to regain your strength if you're to enjoy anything I might tempt you with. Please, you are exhausted. I wouldn't make you lie down, but at least sit back. I know that letting your guard down seemed like a foolish idea. And I don't mean to frighten you, but what do you think you could possibly guard against in this state? Save your energy, relax a little. Perhaps I should confess something. I hardly remember it, since it was long ago, but I was once like you. I too fell here. In fact, I was the first one. I'd hardly consider myself a divine creature anymore. But neither are you. You and I aren't so different. There's one big difference though. The shame that you are drowning in. Do you know what really is a shame? That you should regret taking your life into your own hands. See, I don't think you are truly scared of me. I think you are scared of finding out that you aren't as pure and detached from temptation as you thought you were. You will find out that not even angels are perfect. Beneath all your fear, I can see your surprise. You know that good and evil exists on a spectrum, don't you? They are purest of beings and are the most corrupt, but the majority of us walk somewhere in the gray. You walk in the gray, and that is where you want to be, because the grayness is vast, and it is the most forgiving. It is where freedom lies. Speaking of freedom, I hope you know you aren't my prisoner here. You could walk out that door, and I won't stop you. Having said that, I can promise that everyone you encounter outside this room won't do terrible things to you. It's best to regain your strength before you go off on your own. Now, I have a banquet that I'm supposed to be attending, so I must leave you to your own devices. The door leads to the balcony, if you need some fresh air. The door, well, given your sensibilities, as a guest, you keep it shut. It's nothing dangerous, mind you, but you might find it all a bit overwhelming. You will just think I'm a perfect. Uh, you'll just think I'm a pervert. Hm, I can tell you are curious. Maybe if you wake up the courage to ask, I'll tell you. Alright then, I best be off. Behave yourself, yes? I will be back in a couple hours. Get some rest if you can.